The mood between Caitlin and Carter was as if they were breaking up. Carter's cell phone activity was also of interest to prosecutors. Records show his phone became inactive just after midnight on August 14th.
To protect yourself, one key, updates, and in places you might not think about, like your cell phone and your smart TV. Most of them are now. Cyber thieves can find a way into your information this way. Your smart doorbell is an entryway too. It's connected to all of your other systems, and a good hacker can navigate right on through. Experts say use multi-factor authentication.
Inmates at the time explaining what they saw. One wrote, "She was crying and moaning so loud in pain, you could hear her out in the pod." Another writing, "I told multiple officers she was just brushed off as being dope sick."
A study published by JAMA Pediatrics looked at adolescent suicide in 14 states. Researchers compared the pre-pandemic period from 2015 to 2019 to 2020. In those 14 states, there were about 835 adolescent suicides a year during the pre-pandemic period. In 2020, that number was 903.
We're going to start by making kind of a fun version of dressing or stuffing, whatever you want to refer to it as. This one we're going to use some cornbread. So I made some cornbread this morning, and we're going to use a little bit of sausage and some apples just to make it a little more interesting. Our whole goal today is just to show some easy ways to add something new to your Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay,
so
let's do it.
Let's start by browning this sausage. So we have a little bit of butter melted in here. So go ahead, put that in.
Okay, this I can handle. I can brown meat.
This city has changed a lot in the last decade.
I started when I was 5 years old, had my first fight when I was 8. When I was 5, I just wanted to get in the ring and just fight all the kids that I felt like was my size or that was my age. But my coach, Mike Stanford, he took his time with me. You know, he started making me learn the basics with the jab and using my step, how to throw my punches right.
A lot of our students didn't really know they would be interested in doing anything in audio in terms of speaking and doing radio, but a lot of them just love to talk.
Finding an outlet to allow their voices to be heard.
Yeah, leave the young thing alone.
It's just like, oh wow, look at him. When he first got here, he wasn't doing nothing. He was just sitting here. Yes, no, I'm okay. And now he's like, okay, I want to go in the beat lab.
The Music Resource Center, creating a place where teens can grow, learn, and make music.
It is a lot thicker, and this is made of metal. And inside are 3 stainless steel ball bearings.
In this brand of hockey, hearing is more important than seeing. Because for many of the players, like young Josie, clear vision isn't an option.
Austin Maynard is our chief photographer. On his day off, he was out there, ran into the story, said this needs to be told. So we just shot it and did all the interviews, and I helped put him put it together because this is important to get out there.
It's a great story, such a feel-good story, and those kiddos, doesn't your heart just melts?
Jason King is thrilled
really nice
at the day's harvest.
We'll have cabbage, a second round of green beans, lettuce, and things like that coming in later.
Why didn't you want to debate your opponent?
If you tell us you need help, we want to help you, and we are a low-barrier agency.
And they help by living their mission statement, honoring the dignity and humanity of all persons.
Just butter. We treat every person with dignity, and we treat them with smiles.
Pauline Bauman has been volunteering at Be Concerned for 25 years.
They're just very nice people.
She's seen the need grow and change and evolve, and every person is important to her.
We're the crossroads of America. 2/3 of the country lives within 500 miles or a day trip of Ohio.
People are coming from all over the country to Cincinnati, but not all of them are here for the fun of the All-Star game, and some of them may not be here by choice.
Cincinnati is a hub for sex trafficking because we're on I-75, the major north-south artery in our country, so people are easily moved back and forth.
One of the busiest times for the women is from 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning, and those are the men that work downtown that are actually coming over here before they go to work.
Man, the amount of trauma and things these girls go through, you couldn't imagine if you didn't live it.
You don't know what's going on behind closed doors.